good, chat? Hey, what's this? Coming in hot. Man, 2K gotta stop the foolishness. I get some Tim's, baby. Going to what? Let me get out of these people's stuff. Get out of these folks' store. $1,000, but 2K too expensive for me. God, oh. I just green though, 150. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it, chat. Let me get out of this people stuff. What are your bikes? 75,000? Man, let me get out of this stuff. Trip. Let's get back to it. We're on the road to Paris. What we got first? What we got? Team practice. Practice, Jack.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on! Let's go! I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Yeah, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go! I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted.
Practice difficult.
To win,
so the
we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go! Hey, Cap.
That's too fast, Coach.
Does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
We about to scrimmage? You about to light it up? Oh, Lord, I forgot him. We ain't got no stand. My bad, I forgot. Right. I'm looking garbage, check. Tighten up. Come on, keep it simple. Took my rebound. Come on. Come on, big man.
I got it.
Come on. Oh, got it. Throw it down, young fella. Get out, get out. Come on, man. Come on, big up.
You can't fly with me. Get the perimeter.
Come on. Got it. And one. Ah, came out. Oh no. You want? Wait, gay.
Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a three, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. It's in the membrane. Anyone?
They're too young, coach. They don't know nothing about that.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right.
Insane in the
What we're trying to do is
membrane.
get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough.
Oh, Lord.
You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
The scrap in a minute. Oh, no, he did.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line them up!
Thank you. You got time for that. 75 and 83. Alright, what I need for this? 65 and a 78. Gotta get my defense up, chat. Teammate grade.
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I don't care what he is.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough.
Intense.
These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right.
Yeah. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up. I got you. Yep.
Yes, sir.
Gosh.
And a twilight view of the skyline of Paris, casting its reflection on the River Seine. Good evening and welcome. We have FBSL action coming your way here on 2K Sports. Nanterre versus Paris. I'm Blake Siniga, joined by Tim Schwartz and Brian Benefitemi. We should have a fun one here.
The FBSL season is young, and so is the talent here in Paris. I'm excited to see how Benoit Lambert looks this year, as well as the newcomer, MP.
MP, the latest American to jump over and join Paris FC's roster, and not an easy transition.
No, not at all, Blake, but this is the path MP chose. And we'll find out very quickly how he stacks up against some of the best young talent that France has to offer.
Good. Alright, chat, let's get it. Early second. Yeah.
A lot of great talent on the floor in this one. The big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Henry with it. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
What an alley-oop. Those two lead each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they just love to run.
They've probably done it in practice 1,000 times.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish. Laying it in for the 2 points works just fine. Because, Tim, you've said this before. 2 points is 2 points.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly...
Well, he's so young, but already has the claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
And so many of the prospects here dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
And it's Chauvet missing. Now Paris FC basket with it.
6-point game. Zadirko.
Guarded by Lambert. Back to Zadirko. And Lambert pulls it down. Outside Marks. Pass to Marchand. It's Marks on the wing.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Outside Chauvet.
From outside, off the mark. Zadirko.
Chauvet covering.
They kick out to Henry.
Good.
Three-pointer off the mark.
And here we see the debut of MP, a guy who made his way over from Vermont in the United States.
I'm real interested to watch MP. He's looking to try and carve out a path to becoming a professional player, either here in Europe or back in the NBA. And his agent urged him to come to France and develop his game.
And he's going up for the hoop here. Oh, and Elitch with the jam.
Let's go.
Hammering down the alley-oop. The veteran Elitch still has some springs in those legs.
Nanterre trailing here. Chauvet with it. Picked up by Ahern. And that one's good. Marks.
He is such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Henry on the wing.
Chauvet covering. Ahern outside. Elitch.
Pass to Henry.
Out to Ahern.
The three ball. And the three ball is good.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, this is the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Lambert up top. Chauvet. Screen by Lambert. Peltier outside. And Elitch pulls it down.
Down low. Kick out to Henry. Oh, there's the alley. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Lambert with it. He's picked up by Dumont. Peltier outside. It's hauled in by Paris. Pass to Ahern.
Back to Henry. To the paint, Zadirko, and he makes good on the layup.
It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on.
Get out of here with that.
Try to put this one
Good D, man.
Great point, Ryan. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Gerard.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Pass to Blanchet. Now here's Marks.
Five to shoot. The jump hook. And that one hits back iron.
And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
It's his first trip to the line.
What this team loves about MP, he's got those humble roots, has worked for everything he's gotten in his career, giving his all here in Europe.
No good on the second free throw. Outside Marks. Pass to Bleu. Here's Gerard. Now here's Lambert. Vasseur defending. And it's Gerard missing.
Even with the decent coverage that time, he has confidence to throw the three.
Absolutely. I wouldn't bet against him in that situation next time.
I mean, that's just bogey being bogey, right? We've seen this time and time again.
Here's Bleu. Beaumarchais. Off the mark there with the three.
And the coach of this Paris FC team.
And one!
His way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
Here's Peltier. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Well, at almost 7 feet tall, Lambert can certainly hammer it home, especially when he's given ideal positioning.
Now here's Henry. 13 points in this game. Yeah, that shot is off. Comes up empty for the second time this game, and he's 4 for 6. Got that one up quick.
Nice work sticking it from the mid-range area. Marchand focuses on taking high percentage shots that come within the offense.
Here's Henry to the inside. Money from the wing.
He's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
And here's Marks. 5 points in the game. Inside. Here's Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
And Nanterre Elite with possession. Pass to Beaumarchais. Marchand. Off target with the three. Shoot. Covered by Marchand. And that one good.
He is so good at recognizing the openings and getting the ball to the rim.
Here's Beaumarchais. Defended by Henry. Screened by Lambert. Peltier outside. Good on the three-point shot.
I mean, it's pretty simple at this point. They cannot afford to give him that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well. He has the burst on the first step, right to the rim.
Probably going to be a one score for this one.
Marks. He's covered by Ahern.
I didn't get any highlights.
Marshall outside. Just 5 on the clock. Peltier outside. And the three off target. To the middle. Pass to Ahern. Yes, and a nice assist from Elich. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Paris FC basket ahead. Running away with it. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre.
Oh, they don't show it.
Elite and Paris FC basket. The second half just getting underway. One thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent. Scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Now here's Marchand. Pass to Marks. To the paint. Out to Peltier.
for three. It's hauled in by Paris.
You can just tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Boy, I mean, he's just shaking his head after that miss.
Left side, Henry.
Outside Dumont.
Henry. 5 on the clock.
Pass to Ahern.
And a miss there on the triple.
Now here's Peltier. Guarded by Dumont. Shot's good by Peltier.
That's a nice job getting it done inside by Peltier. You know, I'd like to see a little more of that from him.
Fires from the wing.
Marchand with the rebound.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Chauvet.
Looking for his first basket still in this one.
That's the right call by Chauvet. Running that pick and roll to get room and converts.
Illich. Oh, Illich with the jam. And Bogey Illich may not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
When the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor, much like his twin brother Lazar, who plays for Madrid. Illich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Now here's Henry. He's got 17.
Pass to Illich.
Henry. Another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 for 10 from the field.
Good aggressive play by MP. Taking it up inside and refusing to back off because of the contact.
Now Marks.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
Henry up top.
Chauvet covering.
Back to Henry. From outside the arc.
And Lambert pulls it down. Outside Marks.
And he lobs it up.
And the jam by Marks.
That's the definition of teamwork right there on the alley-oop.
How about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Get out of his way.
Yeah, and the pass was even better. He put it on an absolute platter for him. Bon appetit.
What a passing display he's putting on.
He is spoiling us. Just another fantastic assist for the highlight reel.
Back to Marchand.
Makes it off the glass.
For Marchand, these high percentage looks are so valuable. He can confidently convert on them.
Henry with a slam.
And what? Just don't see point guards who can finish like that too often.
And when do you see hops like that on a guard? You know they are special talent.
47, 48, 49 inch vertical, who knows?
Man, I mean, to have that kind of explosiveness at the rim in your backcourt, that strikes fear into the heart of a defense for sure.
The one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's his hand doing the slamming.
Oh, man, he is smooth as silk, even on the power finish.
Just so pretty.
That's part of what makes him unique, that combination of the P&P, power and polish.
And so far, we've seen MP getting the better of Lambert out there. Are you guys surprised?
Well, a lot of scouts came here to watch Lambert do his thing, but MP has been the star of the show so far. There's no denying that.
Nailed from three-point land.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
Now Henry. He's got 21. There's the three.
Okay.
And he's good on the three ball. And 3/4 of play in the
So you in the quarter, baby.
But over already.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with this one. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all set as we get this fourth quarter going. And a new group getting ready for Nanterre. Timeout called Paris.
Make some noise.
2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
Pass to Illich. Good, and the assist goes to Henry.
Well, sometimes it's about taking what the defense gives you. And Illich, as a mature basketball player, knows all about that.
Peltier outside.
Sinks the triple.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Henry with it. Now guarded by Lambert. Outside Henry.
Good. Three-pointer is on target.
As long as the threes keep dropping for him, he'll keep firing them.
As he should. When you're having the kind of day he's having from long range, why not?
The teammates just keep feeding the hot hand.
Now here's Peltier. Lambert.
Sadirko defending.
Marks for three. It's hauled in by Paris.
Good on the shot.
Using his size to his advantage. I like whenever Lambert fractures the boards.
Outside Illich.
Back to Henry. Down low.
That kick out to DeMol.
Misses the three.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Pass to Lambert.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, well, we all know that Lambert can shoot it, but that length gives him a major advantage around the rim as well.
Henry for three. Gets it to go from downtown.
That just adds to what's probably already an insurmountable lead. I think they'll be leaving here with a win.
Yeah, hard to imagine any other outcome than the one that's staring us right in the face.
He is one of the best when it comes to making the pass. I'd say that's it, guys. They're not coming back from this one.
Nope. Any chance of that happening has long since passed.
We're still here.
Now here's Chauvet. Ball outside.
Inside. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so we'll shoot two here.
It's going to go on Illich.
Defense closing in tight, but Marshawn sticks with it and gets himself to the line.
Good win, fellas. Good win.
The first one falls, so both teams making some changes here. That one falls, so he hits them both. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Back to Henry. There's the lock to the hoop. Cuts off the pass. From the arc.
Rebounded by Henry.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Henry with the dunk.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
And Brian, you want to run up the score?
Here's Beaumarchais.
Puts it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Henry.
One more.
And that'll do it. Harris
I tried to check.
with the win.
I tried to.
Showing from the young team.
Everyone knew this Paris team could be young, but I think they've turned some ahead with how far along they are in their development.
A lot to like here from Paris. You know, the debut of MP gives their fan base hope for the season.
I'll be interested in how he develops over the year, because he can clearly be an impact player for Paris, and they could be a dangerous team as the season goes on.
And that about does it, folks. For Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga saying thanks for watching.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
No problem. Happy to be here.
How are you adjusting to the level of competition in France? It's a big step up from high school, yes?
Yeah, for sure. I'm playing against professionals now. They're physical, and they know how to use that strength. They're smart as well. They just process the game much quicker. But that's what I wanted. I'm here to become the best player I can be, and to do that, you have to go up against the best comp.
Exactly.
You can't
Iron sharpens iron.
Okay, so despite the
Iron
adjustment you managed
sharpens
to upgrade
iron.
on while I'm back, was that a focus for you tonight?
Yeah, my focus is always going to be on winning. I've made no secret that I want to play in the NBA, so I know that Benoit is a big-time prospect here, but I'm here to work on my game, become the best player I can be, and help my team get wins.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, baby. Did I get 2 at least? Oh, I got 3. Let's go.
Hey, I want to put a little something in your ear, okay?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
All right. Now, I know we're here to work on your draft stock, but I saw your post-game interview the other day, and I don't think you should talk about the NBA with the press that much.
What you mean?
Same goes for your social videos.
Wait. I'm just being honest out there. Like, I don't understand what that has to do with the management. You even said that it was okay in the contract negotiations.
No. Look, I'm not worried about management. I'm worried about your teammates. They might not like a constant reminder that you see them as a stepping stone.
But that's not true.
I know. But you've got a lot to gain if this team is successful. Paris doesn't have an automatic berth to the EBA championships, but playing well in that tournament would be huge for your draft stock.
No, yeah, you're right. I hear you, Austin, 100%.
Okay, good. Look, but other than that, you're doing an outstanding job, okay? You came here to outplay top prospects, and you're doing it. So nice work.
I appreciate that, Austin.
All right. Talk soon.
Yep.
Man, my teammates know what it is. Everybody know I'm trying to get to the league. They know that already. 2,000. I bet. Who next? Five plus highlight plays. I bet. Easy work.
You really need to give that snooze button a break, Boggy.
You say nothing.
Oh, man.
Hey, Cap. My jab still.
I think he's finally starting to respect me.
No. You have not earned this yet.
Right. Because I'm a rookie.
If this is something you want, for Bogdan to like you, you must continue doing what you are doing.
Nobody care about him.
First person in the gym.
Just give me the ball and get out the way.
Last person out.
I ain't gonna be here long.
Maybe after a few months' time, if you are still working hard and we win games, it is possible maybe he could like you. Maybe not, but it could be.
Cap, anyone ever told you you have a way with words?
You are doing good, MP. Coach Graves says you come in like a suckling pig, but now you are like a wild boar.
That's a good thing,
I
right?
like that.
That's good.
I don't know how to take that, Chet.
Yo, yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, and I'm coming to you live from Strasbourg, France. I'm getting ready to play against Basket Pro, and I'm here with their top prospect, Vince Ledoux. Vince, thank you for coming on Out of Bounds. Welcome to the show.
You're welcome.
Hey, so Vince here is mocked as high as late first round in next year's NBA draft. Who that boy is?
It's Vincent, MP. Vincent.
Right, my bad. Vincent. Why don't you describe your games to my followers?
What, you don't watch tape?
Oh, no, I watch tape. I just wanted to hear from your own perspective.
Okay, I'm a playmaker. I run the offense.
He runs the offense, so I need to know.
Straight to the point.
Any advice in maybe how to slow you down?
You don't take things very seriously, do you?
I already know I'm about to kill you, bro.
What? Vince, I thought, you understood why you was here.
So I'm here to do your show.
Xander, cut the tape. Yo, what's good, bro? Like, if you didn't want to do the show, why'd you sign up?
Thought you'd be more prepared. If this is how you get ready for games, then we will have an easy time tonight, huh?
That's what you think?
You think you're gonna have an easy time, but you're not. Because you just made this personal, so if anything, you're gonna have a harder time.
You know how I get when I get personal, Chat.
Okay, mec. M'en fiche.
Yeah, I don't even know what that
You
means.
about to get torched.
Yo, Zan, what's up, bro? I thought you said he was chill.
He seemed cool when I had him on the phone. He probably just playing with you, man. I can scrap the footage you want me to.
No. We'll keep it. Actually, we're gonna throw over some highlights of tonight's game. Once we beat them. We'll make a little big joke out of it. Yeah. It'll be funny.
Enough said.
Copy that.
An iconic view of the medieval architecture and waterways of Strasbourg, France. Hello, everyone, and welcome to 2K Sports coverage of the FBSL. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. It's Paris FC hitting the road to face Strasbourg Basket Pro.
I think this is going to be a great one, Blake. Both Paris and Strasbourg have a lot of young talent, and there should be no shortage of up-and-down action tonight.
That's right, and two of the biggest names for their respective teams, MP and Vincent Ledoux.
Quite frankly, those are the guys everyone is here to see. Ledoux, easily one of the top prospects in France right now. And then you got MP, an up-and-comer from the United States who's been making a case for himself. This is a great test for both of them on a stage full of curious eyes.
To my eyes, I'm serious. Let you put it in my eyes.
Well, you know, we've seen some great playmakers come out of France before.
But
Vincent Ledoux might be the best of them when he's finished with his career.
Outside Henry. Illich. Lets the three fly. Henry can't hit. Pass to Miller. Back to Roquefort. And Roquefort throwing it down.
Roquefort's most effective when he's using his size. He can do a lot of damage close into the bucket.
As you said, Ledoux, an incredible playmaker, and his feel for the game is something that has him rated as one of the top prospects in the league.
Well, the vision he displays is unreal. When you have a player so young, to have such a strong understanding of space and passing, that's something that coaches dream about.
Stolen by Illich. Pass to Henry. That shot is good on the assist by Elich. And you look at the Strasburg team, they aren't title favorites by any means, but they can compete.
Well, they lack the overall depth that you need to compete for an EBA championship, but they play so well with Ledoux running the show that I think anything is possible here.
Now here's Henry.
Sadirko right side.
Kick out to Henry. The 3 ball.
Strasburg with the rebound.
Oh, they took that. Come on, 2K.
Side Ledoux.
In and out.
Again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro.
To the paint.
Stolen by Lemieux. Strasburg Basket Pro moving up. The kick out to Ledoux. Lemieux.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Lemieux doesn't take a soft approach. If he has to deal with contact, it doesn't really bother him.
For 3, drains the 3-pointer.
And we know the backstory with MP. I think he's used his time in France as a way to prove to others that he can play at an elite level.
And we don't know if that's in Europe or back in the United States, but you just get the feeling from MP that this stint is a bit of a showcase for the rest of his career.
4 on the shot clock.
Ledoux for 3. And Elich pulls it down. He gets that one.
Agile move by MP there. He keeps the ball on a string and throws the defender off completely.
Up top, Ledoux. Defended by Henry. Ledoux can't hit. It's Paris leading. Pass to Dumas. And stolen by Rochefort.
Well, I get a turn
with the ball.
Elich
is there.
That ain't on me.
Now Rochefort. Guarded by Dumas. A score for 3.
The shot will not fall.
Oh, you look at the potential they do.
The way he can facilitate is rare. He's not.
What y'all got going on, bro?
You could see him having the type of vision that LeBron, Jokic, and Chris Paul have.
Catching the ball.
And for some of these athletes coming in from overseas, it can be quite the culture shock.
It's not easy to adjust to a team in a city you don't know with a language you don't speak. It's a bit of a time to grow up moment, if you will, but those who make it can flourish.
Malini, no good.
To the middle.
This game, it won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, you're right, it won't. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the bucket.
Just need better defense.
Yeah, it's just 2 points, though. A flashy 2 points, yes, but it's still just 2 points.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Henry for 3. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Great work using the dribble to set up his shot. MP can get that anytime he wants.
De Leon. Charpentier.
Shot clock at 5. There's the triple.
It's hauled in by Ledoux. And we've seen MP start to adjust to the speed of the French league, looking much more comfortable.
Oh, listen, guys, it can be rough when you first start playing the game professionally. But MP has got his fitness right and has the look of a pro player now.
And Ledoux, what a finish!
The screws that
crafty decision by MP, using the pick and roll to create for another team.
Y'all see me, chat?
Strasburg trailing. Pass to Charpentier. And here's Lambert.
Off the mark there with the 3. Over to the left wing.
Ledoux for 3.
Good, and the assist goes to Henry.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single guy on their squad with the absolute magic touch.
Back to Lambert. Charpentier.
To halt the run.
again, the miss by Strasburg Basket Pro. The way this roster is constructed for Strasburg, they need to do a lot of their damage with the starting five.
Well, the on-off numbers for Ledoux are pretty startling. There's a lot of talent on the bench for Strasburg, but I'm not sure if it's quite game-ready just yet.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Pass to Fabre.
To the wing on the left.
Here's Charpentier. There from outside. And it's Portier with the rebound.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're really frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game.
Yeah, keep your composure.
It's his first trip to the line.
Well, yeah, you talk to MP, and he'll tell you it's been a great experience coming to Europe, playing at this level. He's worked really hard to continue to improve his skills while facing competition. It's been a win-win. And with all the youth that Paris FC has, you would think that they lean on their vets, but they've got some young guys really stepping up.
Yeah, very quickly, guys like MP and other younger players have found ways to contribute. Kind of seems like Paris FC gets stronger every time they take the court.
Here's Miller. Here's Ledoux. No good with the wing jumper.
Outside Dumont.
Back to Henry. The shot.
Man down.
Miller pulls it in. To the right side. For three. Can't hit that one. And so that's the end of the first half.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 11. Hold tight. We've got more basketball action headed your way.
The third quarter is now underway here between Paris and Strasburg.
I gotta hit that, Jack.
And for guys that have played or watched both this league and the NBA, there are some stark differences.
Yeah, no doubt. You know, Europe is a lot less isolation, much more team-oriented play. And really, you talk about the skill of these players, pretty much everybody can hit a jumper from distance as well.
Here's Ledoux. It's hauled in by Paris.
3 on 3.
Henry with it. He's picked up by Ledoux. Pass to Henry. Ahern.
No good on the triple.
Now here's Vasseur.
Zadirko defending. And stolen by Zadirko. Three-pointer.
Look at that.
And Henry with the triple.
Well, hey, MP can make
Space
that
creator,
shot,
baby.
especially when you allow him time and space to get comfortable.
Pass to Lemuel. Back to Ledoux.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send him to the line.
Exactly. You want to prevent the layup, give them a little knock, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming down the lane the next time around.
It does send a message. And with Coach Wayne Graves for Paris FC, this is a bit of a chance for him to showcase what he can do as a coach.
Well, if Coach Graves can lead this team in the EBA tournament, he'll turn some heads for sure. It's not easy to do with such a young roster, but the talent, it's there.
Outside Vasseur. Outside Ledoux.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah.
A rebound by Zadirko.
Bodied him up and made him alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
With a step back. That misses off the backboard.
Outside Lemuel.
Pass to Miller.
Outside Ledoux. And that one comes off the assist by Miller.
You gotta appreciate the decisiveness Ledoux showed there. He knows he has the green light to fire off the catch.
Right side Henry. Zadirko. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Pass to Leduc. Now here's Lemuel. Here's Miller. No good on the three. Ahern outside. Back to Henry.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Beyond the arc.
Miller pulls it in. So Strasburg now. Down by 15. And there's a whistle. That goes on Henry. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Mayol.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone now.
Strasburg again missing. Here's Paris. Back to Henry. Ahern. Outside Henry. Sanirko a screen.
6 on the shot clock.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Can't fall for this if you're the defense. Once MP has you in the air, the rest is easy.
He's off on the second. Strasburg Basket Pro moving up. Pass to Leduc.
For 3. No good.
And here's Paris.
Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And the dunk by the Fuhrer.
He did so well to lead his teammate right to the ideal spot.
Strasburg Basket Pro having a tough go here.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the basket by Leduc.
Just rising and firing in the mid-range. Leduc making it look easy.
Yep, that goes.
He scored most of their points himself. His offense is a big part of their recipe for success.
Here's Leduc. Leduc with another miss.
Henry for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Running away with this one. And after a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter.
There you go.
Now tipping off this fourth quarter action between Paris FC
So both teams making some changes here.
and Strasburg Basket Pro calling timeout.
Batty. BTA, chat. Let me hear you say BTA.
On the wing, Lemuel. He's covered by Ahern. Leduc's got room. He's hauled in by Paris.
Ever since halftime, he's been ice cold. Very little going his way.
What a showing we've seen from MP. He's clearly had more of an impact on the game than Leduc.
It seems like MP has stepped it up a notch, maybe trying to show that he's the guy to watch instead of Leduc. For whatever the reason, there is no question he's been a force on offense with the ball in his hands.
Total control on the long range shot. Lemieux had it dialed in just how he likes it.
Outside Dumont.
Henry fires from deep.
Kept alive. Dumont.
Henry up top.
He's covered by Leduc.
Just 3 to shoot.
Oh, bro.
Here's Dumont. Miller with some nice D. So Strasburg now.
Charity stripe shot. And there it is.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Now here's Henry. To the inside.
Elich. Wow, and Elich with the jam.
and they're getting that lead way up there right now. It should be easy for them the rest of the way.
Yeah, and at this late stage of a game, a lead like that has the team feeling awfully good.
And the other one bad.
It's good. Strasburg leans on Leduc for his passing, but don't overlook his ability to score from just about anywhere.
Henry for three. Sinks the triple.
Wow, and he does not make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Leduc for three. Connects from three-point range.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
And Elich with the dunk.
Oh, Bogdan Elich turning back the clock.
I got him springy again.
Outside Leduc. Pass to Vasseur. Now Lemieux. Now Miller.
Launches it.
That's good, and Lemieux with the assist.
Confident stroke for Miller. Strasburg, they want him in those catch-and-shoot chances.
Here's Henry. Launches a three. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Crush the boards with a purpose there. Some hard-earned second chance points for him.
Outside Vasseur. And the dunk by Vasseur.
Well, right there, Vasseur saw the opening and did not hesitate.
Outside Henry.
Up and in on the layup.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Here's the three.
That's going to put a ribbon on this one. Paris FC comes into town and secures the win.
Well, when you got a young team like Paris is, it's never easy to get a win on the road. They showed a lot of grit and fight, the way they battled it out.
And for MP, nice for this team to get a win over Leduc with so many fans in attendance.
And this win doesn't necessarily mean that MP is going to jump Leduc on prospect boards or anything, but he certainly showed that he has a lot to offer, and he continues to develop his game.
Well, that'll do it for now. For Brian Benefatemi and Tim Swartz, this is Blake Suniga, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Vincent Leduc is considered one of France's best playmakers, but you thoroughly outplayed him tonight. What does that say?
I'm here.
That if you don't know about me, you're gonna find out. Vince thought I was some loudmouth American just here to cash a check. But someday he's gonna realize this is my story. I'm the main character, and he's just watching.
On top of outplaying Leduc, you helped lead Paris to victory. Talk about it.
That's what I do.
My job is to do whatever this team needs. Whatever that is, that scoring, defense, playmaking, rebounding, whatever.
I do it all,
I
baby.
can do it all. And I want these guys to know I'll run through a brick wall for them if I have to. I'm that committed.
And lastly, you put together quite the highlight reel tonight. What prompted such enthusiastic play?
Ms. Mueller, at the end of the day, this is a game.
That's what it's all about.
You're a professional and you're paid a good salary, so you have to treat it with respect. But I'm at my best when I'm having fun. So that's what you saw. I need to play loose and free to help my team win.
Thanks, MP.
You're welcome.
Over 68.
How was the escargot?
Austin, bro, them things was bussin'. I mean, it's basically just a bunch of butter and garlic, but it also has some crunchy bread on it. I don't even know what it was, but hey, look, Americans give Snell a bad rap, but them things was so good.
No, I agree. I love it. All right, so look, I want to give you an update on your draft stock, all right?
Oh, yeah, let me hear it.
Things are looking really good. Everyone's raving about your work ethic. Your coach told a scout you're more ripped than 50 Cent.
Yeah, he's got to stop doing that. He just also needs to update his references.
Right. And you played great against the top prospects. Your game is looking polished.
Great, so all good news.
Yeah, that's right. Most mocks have you solidly in the second round at this point.
Second round?
Second round?
Okay, I know you MP, and I know you're better than that. But this is all going according to plan, all right? This time last year, you weren't even in the 2K250. Now the NBA is looking like a foregone conclusion. Let that sink in. That's massive.
Yeah. You're right, man. This is good. This is good for us.
It's better than good. And if you can make it to the EBA championship, you've got a chance to make things great. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working.
Small victory, small victory.
I got you, Austin. Thanks.
Definitely outplayed. Excuse me. Oh man. It's the last one.
In tonight's matchup against Marseille, you get a first-hand look at Louis L'Aigle-Dupont, who's currently projected to be a first-round draft pick in this year's NBA draft. Have you had a chance to watch any tape on your fellow draft prospect?
L'Aigle means eagle, right?
L'Aigle.
L'Aigle means eagle, right? Yeah, so dude can soar, no doubt. Great finisher. But we gotta deny him the ball because he knows how to get to the cup once he gets the rock.
This is a do-or-die game for Paris FC Basket. Win and you'll earn a berth at the European Basketball Alliance Championship Tournament, and lose and you're out. Obviously, you have the rest of the FBSL season no matter what. But how important is it for you to play in an EBA championship?
You're right, Miss Mueller. That's a big deal for us. We've been chasing that all year. And I know our fans want it too. A lot of them even have tickets already to Istanbul. So we're going to leave everything we have tonight on that floor and make sure nobody's calling the airlines asking for that refund.
Thank you, MP.
You're welcome.
We on the way,
What
baby.
a view of Paris. We are live here in one of the world's most iconic
coming,
cities
chat.
for tonight's game. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's presentation of the FBSL on 2K Sports. I'm Blake Suniga with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi. Coming up, it'll be Paris versus Marseille.
And Paris FC has been the surprise of the season. They've pulled out some impressive wins, and with just one more win here tonight, they're going to qualify for the EBA tournament.
And it's safe to say that MP has led this team far beyond expectation.
No question about that. I mean, if they get into that EBA tournament, well, anything can happen from there. But don't sleep on Marseille. They've got a lot of experienced players like Louis Dupont who are about as competitive as it gets.
Good work.
So really, guys, so much on the line tonight for Paris FC. A win here against Marseille, and they'll punch their ticket to the EBA tournament. But if they lose, that's the end of their championship aspirations for this year.
Now here's Brisebois. Parker. It's rebounded by Dumont. Sadirko. Parker defending. Sadirko, good.
Watch out. If Sadirko gets that jumper flowing, he's real tough to stop.
You get the feeling that MP is going to do everything in his power to get this Paris team into the tournament.
For MP, it's not just about getting to the tournament. He wants to win the whole thing. And usually a team from France has as good of a chance as any to make some noise there. There are some great teams in Spain and Turkey as well, but from what I've seen, they could do it.
And so he makes them both from the line.
Well, for MP playing here in Europe, the goal is to get to the NBA. He wants to show GMs around the association what he's capable of.
And what a surprise season for Paris FC. Most have them in the middle of the pack, but as we've mentioned, they have a chance to clinch a spot in the NBA tourney tonight.
And it shows you how a few key players can make a monster difference. The chemistry on this team has come together, and they have played far greater than the sum of their parts.
Parker misses.
Dumont with it. Now guarded by Bourgeois.
Here's Sadirko. That's in, coming off an assist from Henry.
Well, it's just about 250 pounds. Sadirko could be a wrecking ball in close.
Pass to Bourgeois. Back to Brisebois.
Clock at 6.
Arrow.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Spacing out the floor, Marseille is a better team when Barrow is burying triples.
And we knew coming into this season that Marseille would be strong, but they've really turned it on down the stretch.
No doubt. I mean, Dupont has led the way, taking his game to another level the last few weeks. Overall, the entire team, it surpassed their fans' expectations already. How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Barrow.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Barrow showing his fight near the hoop. Nice trip down the floor from Marseille.
Ahern up top.
Pass to Henry. And he's going up for the hoop here.
Bourgeois with the steal. Here's Brisebois. Parker. Now here's Bourgeois.
Sadirko defending, and he gets it to go.
Nice job by Bourgeois, getting to his spot and getting exactly what he wanted.
But you look at the path Paris FC took to get to this point. The youngsters on the team have stepped up big time.
Well, whenever this team has looked out of gas, guys like him have stepped up and found ways to keep them going. It's kind of a Cinderella story, but they feel that they're far from midnight.
Now here's Bourgeois.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Good on the three-point shot.
Quick release from Dupont. Scouts love seeing that.
It's Paris leading. Pass to Dumont. Illich. Outside Dumont.
Henry for three.
They get it back.
Inside. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Wow, Sadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
Pass to Parker. Over Sadirko. Parker misses.
Without a doubt, this Marseille squad belongs to Louis Dupont. Really a finisher, one of the best finishers in all of Europe.
He's the heartbeat of this team, and he is their leader. Marseille can go as far as Dupont takes them, and the way he's played all season, the sky is the limit for Legre.
Here's Parker from about 19 feet, and he didn't quite get enough under that one.
Boy, this quarter has been ugly for him.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. His touch is all but gone.
It's stolen by Parker. And the release release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter.
Paris FC basket ahead.
Up by 6. And we'll get things started in the second quarter.
Welcome back to Paris for the second quarter. Marseille going with an almost entirely new group.
Let's go.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
And here we are in Paris, such an incredible city. Obviously a cultural center for the world, but also the heart of the basketball scene in France.
So many great players have gotten their start here, and what a dream it must be for these players to come and play in Paris. It can feel a bit surreal, I can imagine, but everybody on the floor has earned their spots tonight.
Well, Paris needs Ahern's scoring from all over the floor. His three-point shooting can trigger their entire attack.
Pass to Dupont.
4 on the clock.
Brisebois. Marseille, no good that time either.
Henry, and he uses the pass on the layup.
And MP is just taking charge right now. Every time he gets the ball, he's looking to score.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter.
Out to Brisebois.
And it's off from three-point range.
Here's Paris.
It's a 5-point game.
Ahern, no good. Brisebois outside.
Down low. Here's Rouillard. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
And let's put it simply, guys. Bourgeois wanted that rebound more than anybody else.
Henry for 3. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 in the game.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the middle.
Good work defensively by Illich.
Henry into the lane. And Henry with a slam.
He is definitely making his presence felt here in the first half.
Give me that, boy.
It's so efficiently.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime.
An easy round here.
Ahead.
They're up by 8. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
If you're just joining us here on 2K Sports, it's Paris FC Basket hosting Marseille Basketball as we get going here in the second half for this FBSL matchup. Well, you look at the French culture, they absolutely love their sports here.
Soccer, or rather, let me be correct here, football is still king and probably always will be, but basketball isn't too far behind now. The popularity of the sport has exploded here the last few years. And with Wemby doing his thing in the NBA, I think it's going to continue to grow.
Here's Ahern.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
It's going to go on Barrow.
Well, Ahern, he doesn't back down from anybody. He welcomes getting to the line.
It's his first trip to the line. Good on the second free throw.
Marseille trailing. Barrow outside.
To the paint.
Stolen by Illich.
Here's Henry. Yes, once again for him, an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
I like how MP is right there to ensure they capitalize on the fast break. This guy, he doesn't waste opportunities.
Now here's Bourgeois. Defended by Illich.
6 to shoot. There's Barrow with the 3.
It's hauled in by Paris. Pass to Henry. Illich. Now here's Henry.
Ah, come on.
Brisebois outside. Kick out to Bourgeois. Back to Brisebois. To the inside. Here's Barrow. And Barrow slams it in.
Athletic move by Barrow, going straight to the hoop.
Outside Henry. Back to Zadirko. Henry on the wing. From outside the arc.
I'm tired.
That shot. And so it's Marseille with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. And it's Barrow again missing. Stolen by DuPont. And stolen by Zadirko. Pass to Dumont. That's in, coming off an assist from Henry.
Well, you see Dumont making things happen inside. He's the leader of this Paris FC team, and it's easy to see why.
You can always depend on him to put that lead pass right on the money.
Zadirko, right side. Henry. From past the arc, score that one for his 8th field goal, and that's 8 for 11, in fact, on an accurate shooting night. When you think back to how MP looked at the start of this season, we've seen a lot of growth in this game.
You know, you think back, Blake, when you talk about the start of the season, there were some shaky moments. But once he started getting comfortable, you could see everything start to fall in place for him. He's been crucial in the success of Paris FC.
That kick out to Dumont. Another 3 for Paris.
Well, that's a quick shot from Dumont.
Getting ugly, Chad.
Set up. I hesitate.
What a game we've seen from MP here. He's completely outclassed Dupont on the offensive end so far.
And not for lack of effort, Dupont has tried to get things going, but right now, MP is the one who is soaring over the competition.
Oh, rejected by Parker.
Strong defense is a big reason Parker's out there. Marseille depends on his presence in the middle.
Barrow gets the bucket.
If you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Outside Henry. Outside Illich. Pass to Dumont. Now Henry. Fires the 3.
Okay.
Another 3 for Paris.
The answer 3 from MP. Listen, he never backs down. MP is a guy who's had to earn everything.
Backing down to nobody.
Now here's the ball. Pass to Bourgeois. Puts up a 3. And again, it's Marseille basketball from deep.
Well, he, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace.
Henry for 3.
Supposed to be there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Let's go.
Make it tough to come back. Paris FC basket ahead. Up by 15. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Welcome back. It's the final quarter of action here between Paris FC basket and it's Paris with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Out to the left wing. Lets it go from deep.
Now he dropped 40 in the ball.
You know, we saw MP get tested multiple times this season by his opponents and sometimes really by his own team. But he's passed every test thrown his way.
And the resilience that MP has shown this year cannot be ignored. It's not easy to find success in a strange land, but MP has done that and then some.
Barrow outside.
Then some.
Pass to DuPont. Parker a screen. Here's Bourgeois. He's covered by Leduc. Henry into the lane.
Jump free.
With the dunk.
Season opening and does not hesitate. That shows you MP's confidence and how prepared he is.
Here's Barrow. Pass to DuPont.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Outside Henry. Portier. Back to Henry. Takes it out to Portier.
Shot clock at 6.
Over Brisebois. And Paris tacks on 2 more.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Outside Dupont. Out to Brisebois. And again, it's Marseille basketball missing.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend. I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but if you keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
So I'm on a mission.
Pass to DuPont. Inside. Bourgeois. Harris grabs the miss. Here's Henry. Oh, rejected by Parker. Here's DuPont. That's in there. Barrow with the assist.
What a finish to DuPont inside.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Henry can't hit. And here comes the break. Parker's shot is good.
This had come earlier. They might have been able to get back into it.
100%. They needed this a lot sooner than they got it.
Yeah, where was this earlier?
Henry for 3. Gets it to go from downtown.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
The final horn sounds and Paris FC gets the win. They have now secured a spot in the EBA tournament. And what a thrill it must be for all these fans here at home.
I mean, to even qualify for the EBA tournament was kind of a pipe dream at the start of the season. And now they've done it. Wayne Graves, MP, they've worked together. They've led this team further than anyone could have imagined.
And for Paris FC, with a trip to the EBA tourney in hand, who knows how far they can go.
I would not bet against them at this point, no matter who the opponent is. This team has grown so much, and right now they're riding a lot of confidence heading into the tournament.
Bam.
And
Let's
that
go.
about does it, folks. For Brian Benefatemi and Tim Schwartz, this is Blake Suniga thanking you for tuning in.
And Pete, congratulations on the big win. How does it feel to clinch a spot in the EBA Championships?
It feels incredible! Oh man, this is my first season as a professional, so to make it to the continent's biggest tournament is an honor. These guys, I mean, I've also never been to Turkey, so that's another first for me. And one thing I'm really looking forward to is I hear they've got a beautiful architecture over there, and the Hagia Sophia, if I'm pronouncing that right, is supposed to be fire.
It is. Thank you, MP. Go celebrate. Enjoy. Congratulations, guys.
Light work, chat. Light work. Light work. How many more games we got? Just the championship? Alright, chat, we're going to stop it right here. I appreciate y'all for coming in and stopping by and watching. Well, I will be back on later in a couple of hours, so stay tuned in, alright? Y'all come back. Stay blessed. Keep God first.